She's one of my absolute favourites, so you will really enjoy her. So, folks, please, big round of applause and welcome to the stage, Kehau Jackson!
Well, welcome, fellow unvaccinated people. That whole vaccination rollout thing just pisses me off. I just think it's one of the stupidest things, and now Scott Morrison, or as I like to call him, Diddly Squat Morrison, his excuse is that there's two reasons why that this rollout is not going well. Number one, supply, which he blames Europe for because they reneged on all of their supplies to us, and distribution, which he blames on the states because each state should have a better plan, right? Now, see, I get pissed off at that because I think that the solution to all that is so simple. It's so stupid. It's so stupidly simple. Supply, there is a great supply system going on in this country right now. It has been strong and going on for so long. We just need to tap into it. You want to get a supply of vaccines? You contact the drug dealers. I'm telling you, they know what they're doing. They will get drugs into this country by the end of the week. They will bring the drug, every town, every city, every village, every pub, a lot of schools, It'll be everywhere. They're not taking advantage of what's right here. Distribution is the other problem, he said. Why aren't we training the Jehovah's Witnesses to give people vaccines? I mean, come on. They are jonesing to be out on the street again. They can't wait. They know where everybody lives. And you know what the benefit of that is that we will have it all done before the end of the year because they don't believe in holidays. No birthdays, no Christmas, no New Year's, no state holidays, no Melbourne Cup, nothing. Everybody will have both jabs before the end of the year. The only holiday they take off is right around Easter when, Jesus dies. Well, it's not like they celebrate, yay, he's dead. But, they commemorate that, right? So that's the only thing. And they'll get it all done before Christmas. And if they have to work over Christmas, they don't care. They don't celebrate. We should take advantage of that. The guy's an idiot. The older I get, the less patience I have with stupidity. I think because when you get older, you're like, come on, move it on. I'm pushing the actuarial tables. I don't got time for this bullshit. Let's move it. Move it. I'm going to be 71 this year. I'm running out of time. Let's move it. Oh. Yay, you're still alive. Yeah, thanks. But really, and I used to wonder, why do old people get so grumpy? Now I know why, because things are so stupid. I saw an ad for panty liners, right? Panty liners, and the tagline for this ad was, it makes you feel morning fresh. How fresh do you feel in the morning? Seriously. Your teeth are fuzzy, your hair is matted, your breath is bad. This is not something I want to duplicate, and certainly not in my pants. Condom companies are putting little warning labels and instructions on condoms now. Warning, this is caution, do not cover testicles. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Did someone actually have to tell you that? Are you trying to get the arancinis in there and, thinking this is not comfortable? And for them to put that caution on, there is somebody at the shallow end of the gene pool, right? Going, why didn't you tell me that before? Divine Homes, right? They build homes in Adelaide, in South Australia. Divine Homes had the brilliant promotional ad once. It's like first 50 homes sold, you get a cappuccino maker, right? Now, how addicted do you have to be to caffeine when in order to get a cappuccino maker, you will take out a 30-year mortgage, right? It's like, hey, that coffee was great. How much did that cappuccino machine cost you? $400,000. But you know, it came with a 2-bedroom house, so it was a bargain, you know? 6 books from Dr. Seuss's children's books. 6 books have been taken off the print. They've stopped printing them, right? Because the family decided that it was the sensitivity to being negative impact on people of color, right? Okay, I get it. But because of that, because it's not in print anymore, they are going for outrageous prices. I don't know if you've seen the prices. There's practically black market. You can get these books for like $200 all the way up to $1,200. $1,200. Can you imagine? Well, times have changed. You know, in my day, racism was free. I'm just saying. See, that's what I'm missing. The older I get, the more I realize I don't have any of those, you know, in my day stories. You know how your parents and grandparents always had, you know, when I was your age. You know, and the reason I don't have those is because I hate those. I hated it when I was young. I hate it now, right? I don't want to know what your advice is. I got my own problems, right? I can't put on a bra without putting it on backward first. I'm not the only one, you ladies. I know. Right? Because I'm old, I can't reach behind anymore. So I have to hook it in the front, and then I have to twist it around to the cups in front, and then you gotta shimmy yourself into the thing, right? And then you gotta get the girls in there. So you're like pushing and you're shoving everything in there. At my age, it's kind of like putting pizza dough in an envelope. You just it's not attractive, is what I'm saying. It's not attractive, right? But things are so, you know, I don't want that advice. You know what I mean? You know what? I got my own problems. Do you know that the police are deciding that people are not paying attention to how safe their children are in cars, right? So they've advised that to be safest in case of an accident, you should have your child in a booster seat until they're at least 145. No, not years. 145 centimeters, right? Now, that's about 4 3/4 feet, right? I am only 152 centimeters. And I'm shrinking. You know, when you get older, you do start to shrink because your spinal fluid starts, you know, slowing down. Your spine starts collapsing a bit, right? You get shorter. That's science, right? You get shorter. From the ages between 30 and 70, women can lose 2 inches. That's 5 centimeters, right? And the next 10 years, you can lose another 2 inches. That's another 5. That's 10 centimeters. You know what that means? That means eventually my husband will be driving me to a gig, and I'll be sitting in a booster seat in my own damn car. People will be like, wow, that is the wrinkliest kid I ever saw. And he's like, that's my wife, you know? I don't need any more advice. I got enough advice when I went to Catholic school. Anybody here went to Catholic school? Anybody? Yeah, see? You can tell because they raised their hand. They're still polite years later. Yeah, I don't know if you got this weird advice, but this is the kind of advice I used to get from the nuns at St. Teresa's school, right? Don't wear white. It makes the boys think of bed sheets. This is my favorite. Don't wear patent leather shoes. The boys can see the reflection of your underwear. I'm like, sister, if they can get past those 2 fat thighs, God bless them. They do whatever they want at that point. But they never give you any practical advice. There was nothing practical that could really use, like, you know, don't stay late after choir practice with Father Bob. You know, something like that. You know, that's all I'm saying. Good night. Thanks, guys.